All right, everybody, welcome back to Hopwood Sports. Today we got a little video for you with the Top Stadium Club Value Pack. We're calling this Team 31. So I took a look at Fangraphs a little bit the other day as a big baseball guy. Opening week, opening day coming up this couple days here. We're 5 days away now. So we're gonna call this Team 31. What we're gonna do today. 40 cards are in this box, and we're going to build a roster, and we're going to see how much WAR our roster can accrue over the season, see where we rank. So I'll put in the Fangraphs now. As you can see at the top, the Dodgers, 4 WAR there, all the way down to, I believe, the Rockies in last there. With the power of editing, I don't have it in my face, but yeah, here we go. So should be fun. 40 cards. Obviously, your roster is 25 spots, 26. So we're just gonna do some starters depending on the pitching. We're gonna go with the rules and make rules up as we go to try to make it fair. But yeah, potentially maybe some substitutes. Yeah, I think that's fair. Depending on injuries, I want this to be a series. So we'll go from there. Maybe we'll use some cards as backup. But Stadium Club, I do like. Hopefully a little auto. I didn't check. Does Topps do a specific way to know if there's an auto in here? Get a check. I like this lean. I like that we got a dominant pack here. I feel like there's got to be a numbered in here. Maybe these two are trying to make a standout. I'm gonna start with these two on this side. This feels thin. I know it's only 5 cards, but it feels thin. Let's get to ripping. So we're going to do by positions and all that fun stuff. I haven't really worked out how I'm going to do this, but we're going to try our best. All right, so our first card, first player on Team 31. Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I'd say that'll do it. Cole Ragans, good start for our #1 pitcher. I got to figure out. All right, we're going to go DH off to the side. That's probably fair. Ragans as our 1. Jimmy Rollins, green parallel. Look at that bad boy. Obviously, Jimmy Rollins. I can't be in here, but we'll set him aside. That's a good card. We like that. We'll do the box, and then maybe I'll do something after here, showing the lineup. We'll say Jimmy right here. Rhett Lauder, rookie, gives us a decent arm option. And Joe Rom. Joe Rom, starting third baseman for Team 31. What a start. What a hot start. All right. Pack number 2. Ryan Zimmerman, old man. Go next to the retired. Does he even? No, he doesn't play. Okay. Cam Smith, rookie. Okay, not bad. Got some good outfield options. Scherzer, my guy. I absolutely love Max Scherzer. Tatis is in our outfield. Let's go. I thought this might be interesting. I probably should have just guessed that I'll have a really sick team. Yuri Perez. Another pitching arm. I suppose if you get, I don't know. I guess I don't know how it'll work out. I've never done this before. I didn't think to do the math because you didn't know what I was going to get in the pack. So here we go, Big Poppy. Jimmy non-green. Ooh, Matt McLain green. McLain can set it off. DeGrom, let's go. We might be the best team in the league. And Frankie Alvarez. Okay, not a shabby start. What if we just have 100 WAR? Because the plan is to combine everybody's WAR. So yeah, I guess I don't know how we'll do this, but we'll do it somehow. Adley Rutschman. Chisholm. Ooh, Savage Slugger. Vladdy Jr. Or Senior, I'm sorry. Not bad. Mason Wynn. And a Luis Angel. Rookie. Rookie cookie. Alright. Couple packs left, and then we will build our team. I think we got a really solid roster right now. Although Luis Angel Acuna did get traded, so I don't know how that's going to work. Michael Harris, I like that for the outfield. Piazza, you cannot join us. We've got a little green beneath here. O'Neal Cruz. I don't really like O'Neal, but that's just, one man's opinion. Buster Posey, save this one. Matty, oh no, Matty Chap. The corner. Is the corner good? How's the corner? Corner's fine. All right. 3 more packs. We got a substantial amount we can't use, just some older players there. But that's okay. I think we'll end up being plenty for a roster. People are probably just want to throw up seeing me open these packs, dude. All right. Kurtz rookie, let's go. Connor Norby, love that. Vladdy Jr., black and white. Julio in our outfield. We'd have, no infielders. And his teammate, Luis Castillo. Best changeup in the game. All right. 10 cards left. Was really hoping for a numbered or an auto, too. Schnool. Back up one bagger if we need it. Rushing, do we have a catcher? We're going to have Rushing as our catcher. Barry Larkin, Green Perry. Not bad at all. Oh, Crochet. Our pitching staff is going to be legit. And Meadroth. Okay, he's probably going to be our default 2-bagger. All right, last pack. Had some really great luck this year. Hoping for more. So I think these are all base. Shota, Brewer fan, so that's tough. Not really in love with that. O'Neal regular. Ooh. In case of emergency, Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs. Very nice. George Brett. How you doing? Ooh, and Strider. Okay. I'm going to take a pause, and we'll start the video right back up with what we want to do for the lineup. All right, well, since we didn't get a closer or a reliever in any way, I think it's fair to do 6 of our starters. Obviously not going to be able to do a full staff, just to see where we land. So I'm going to, unfortunately, Louder will go off to the side. I don't love Max, so we're going to go Ragans, DeGrom, Crochet as our 3. I think there's some good years in here this year. And I got to pick 3 more between Yuri, who a lot of people love, Castillo, had a down year last year, Strider, and Shota. I won't have any Cubs on my team if I can help it. So let's see what we can do between Strider, if I can make this work. Strider, Luis, and Yuri. So this is going to be our pitching staff for Team 31. Boom. All right, on to the infield. All right, here's our starting infield. We got Rushing at catcher. We're going to just start Vladdy at first, Meadroth at second, Mason Wynn at short, and Joe Rom at third. All right, then lastly, here's our outfield and DH. We have Jordan, Harris, Julio, and Tatis. I'm going to give myself 10 with the DH. I think that's fair. Or, sorry, that's 9. So, all the positions. I think I think we should be allowed to add a 10th because we're already going to be low on pitchers. So with that in mind, we'll like do kind of like a double DH. So Kurtz, we're gonna add in as well, obviously with the rookie. So that's the pack. No numbers, but some of the nice green parallels. A couple, the Case of Emergency and the Savage. So fun little video. Team 31 will update through the year. Happy opening week, everybody.